Quincy Burris for I-55 Music, back with another tutorial. Yes, today we're going to be talking about the fresh, clean, dynamic, professional sound with your vocals. If you want to get that professional sound, no air in your vocals, yo, this is the tutorial. First of all, we do not want to record our vocals with a microphone that's in the back of the sound card. If so, that is not the way to go. Basically, it's a no-no because you won't have a lot of air in your vocals. And the sound card, basically the computer in the sound card is wondering like, okay, he's got a microphone here in the back of the sound card. Plus, you know what I'm saying, the sound card is basically for playback of speaker and everything, right? So you got two things running in your sound card. You don't want that. You want your sound card to only play back the beat, your beat, you know what I'm saying, your music, whatnot. And you do not want to have the microphone in the back of the sound card. What you need to do is get you an M audio interface, USB interface. It don't even have to be M audio. Just get you a USB interface. That way, you will have two different things at one time. At one time, you will have your mic going through the USB interface, and you'll have your sound card in the back of your hard drive to do the playback of both, right? Okay, that's what we want. So get you an M audio interface. Do not even think about trying to record vocals without that. Other than that, you know what I'm saying, you're going to have some garbage music. You're going to be like, yeah, he was right, man. I got a lot of air in my vocals by putting that microphone in the back of the sound card. So we're moving right along. Now, when you do a vocal, what you want to do is you go into the channel setting of your vocals. In a sample part, in the sample box, you're going to go down to pre-computed effects. You're going to want to highlight the remove DC offset, and you're going to want to highlight the normalize. Now, what this do is the remove DC offset, it keeps the from clicking and popping, right? It keeps from the beginning to the end, it's going to click and pop. You can cut it out, and it's still going to have a clicking sound, a popping sound. So, you know, the remove DC offset does that. The normalize, it fattens up the sound. What you have right here is a lot of air in this open space right here. This is all your vocal right here. You want your vocal to push out as much air as you possibly can. That's what the normalize come in at, right? Moving right along. Then you go to your misc level, levels adjustment. You're going to see that it's always up. Everything is up. Pan, volume, modify, and the modify is up. What you want to do is put the volume all the way up and the modify to the line over, right? This modify right here, giving it a bright sound. It's going to have just a little bit of air in it, but you're going to have some effects to push that air out. Just a little bit of air with the modify. But you're going to want that up because it's going to give you an EQ sound, right? Then, whatever in the mixer that you have, like I said, I got the beat in insert 1. I got my vocals in insert 2. And I got my scratch pad in insert 3. I got my master down. Now, with I got, you know, so you go back to the channel setting. You go in the FX box, you're gonna put your vocal in there, whatever setting in the mixer you have with this effect. Like I said, I got mine in 2. So you're gonna go with that. Then you go back to the channel to the mixer. Notice that my vocals is in insert 2, right? So in this bank over here, I have 3 effects. I have a compressor, I have a fruity delay 2, and I have a fruity parametric EQ. I'm gonna give you the numbers with the fruity compressor. I have in the threshold, I have a negative 16.0. Ratio, I have a 3.01. Gain, I have a 9.0. Attack, I have an 18.0. Release, I have a 440. Type, I have a soft. Okay. With the delay, I don't have no numbers, but I want y'all to pay attention to what you see with these knobs. And the input, the feedback, have that on normal. You see with the volume, the cut, the time. the dry. This will give you a little echo. It'll give you a little swag in your vocals with the delay. No reverb, I tell you. Do not have no reverb in your vocals. Delays will give you a professional studio quality sound, right? Okay, especially for the hip hop artists and the trance musicians, trance artists, and pop artists. This is what you're gonna need as far as with your vocals. All right, we out of this. Parametric EQ. I'm gonna give you the numbers for this too, but I want you to look at the cursor. See how I got this up here? This is how you gonna need this as far as with your EQ. And the EQ, what it does is give you a stereo sound. You understand? Not mono. You don't want mono is dry. You want something basically fresh and new, especially in these. If you want to have a state of the art sound. Say if you was in a big studio, you paying $200 an hour just to do one song. Not no more. I gave you the scoop. So basically, look at this. How I got these highlighted. That's exactly how you're gonna want this. Now at this bottom right here, you see numbers. I'm gonna give you the numbers to this if you can barely see it. If you can see it, well done. I got 390, 1609, 11,001, 16,000, 10, 10, 10. Boom. There you have it. Use this right here in all your vocals. If you have a vocal here, do the same thing. You want to make sure that you have these effects in your vocal. I guarantee you won't have no error with it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have everything that's going to be fitting. All you're going to hear is your vocal.